Hamtech. Welcome back to my drone learning videos. I'm not an official. This is for entertainment purposes. It's May 2025 and I'm really just teaching myself about the new rules. So you need an operator ID to fly your sub 250 gram drone. But now you will need a flyer ID. I've had a look at this and it's an online test that you can see here. I'll put the link in the description and I have passed this. I just decided to do it when I first purchased my drone. So go through that and practice it a couple of times. And it's the website they give you is excellent. You know, just go through it. Spend a good few hours on it and you'll pass, no problem at all. The other thing that they will be doing is adding the requirement that your drone has remote ID. So in the short term, apparently it's more of a local transmission. They call it direct ID, same as the USA. But long term, it's going to be remote ID, and I think this is definitely going to happen. They've got some new classifications, A1, which is fly over, A2, which is fly near, and A3, which is fly far. They're going to implement in the UK some new class markings. The plus side is if you've got a couple of the larger drones, it is going to allow you, and please read this carefully, don't take my word for it, to fly drones like the DJI Air 3S and 3, because these are heavier drones. I think they're nearly 900 grams. Of course, there's still going to be rules in place, and I completely recommend you join a club because you get additional benefits. The one I've joined is called, here it is here, FPV UK. Excellent. Read that. It gives you insurance as well. I'm not affiliated to them, but you get extra benefits if you're part of this club, so I highly recommend that. The thing about the DJI Mini 4 Pro type drones, 3 Pro, is that I think they've moved the goalposts. They've made it so that now to get the flyer ID, it's above anything above 100 grams. That'll be interesting to see if DJI start making these tiny mini little drones 100 grams. That'll be fascinating. So of course I'll put the links in for the operator's ID and the flyer ID. I am in the UK. And let's have a quick look at the rules because we've got them just here on the left. Let's just quickly scout through them, and it is proposals, but you can bet that they've had consultation with many parties and most of this has all been agreed, but there's bound to be a few changes. So it says here, at a glance, outcome of drone regulation consultation. It says to simplify the rules. New measures include the flyer ID for sub 250 drones. Updates are designed to future-proof the framework. The Civil Aviation Authority has confirmed it will recommend that the Secretary of State, well, basically they're going to recommend it, yeah. So let's go up here. Recommended will, it's quite a long list. I'm not sure I'll read the whole lot, but let's scan through it. Clearer rules, increased education, a new drone product standard class, implement of direct remote ID, we mentioned that, more time for adoption with transitional arrangements. Yeah, they're going to make sure that as these rules come into play, that it's not going to affect you financially too much, because if you've just bought a drone and then it's affected this month, it devalues or maybe increases the value in some cases. With your drone, I'd say with the bigger drones, it's maybe increased the value. So anyway, you get an idea. They're trying to think about the fact that these are expensive and costly items. It says here, allow more drone users to continue operating their existing devices in the same operational subcategories. So it says there's no significant changes, which I agree really. Taking your flyer ID and transmitting my details, probably my flyer ID and my name as my drone flies. Well, I like that. I think that's a good thing. That's completely acceptable. It does say major changes in regulatory framework for future proofing. They're saying they've listened to the community and the clubs, etc., updated the framework. So yeah, let's wait and see. I don't think it's any of this is bad. We love our drones. I don't see how this is going to stop me flying my drone. It's just going to make me fly my drone safer, have more fun, and feel like people that have not been flying really, I would say, sensibly, making sure that they realise that there is a governing body here that's not going to just stand by while people use the sort of quite nice conditions of the under 250 gram drones to go around annoying people or flying in places where they go, oh, well, I can do anything I want with this drone. It's all in the rules. Because, you know, I've seen quite a few videos of people flying over factories and business owners coming out and saying, please don't fly over our factory and watch what we're doing. But you know, the rules did say that they were legally allowed to do that. And I'm sure they did, but sometimes it's just common sense. If you're going to fly over someone's private business, private property, could be their farm, could be their house, and you're just going to fly over and they come out and ask you nicely, please do not film this area, and you chuck in their face, well, I'm not breaking any rules, that is just an interaction it's bad for the hobby. It's bad as a person, as a human being. It's not polite, and it was not the intended use of having such good rules for the under 250 gram drones. So I personally think well done to the CAA. Thanks to all the clubs. Thanks to all the YouTubers who are going to discuss this topic as well. They do a way better job than I do, and all the drone flying videos, you know, there's some really good content out there. Me, it's just a hobby. I'm a ham radio operator. I've got a few drones. I like to have a little fly. It's part of my hobby. It's not, you know, it's just about enjoyment and hobby. And the last thing I want to do is annoy people, annoy the authorities. So let's enjoy the hobby, stay in the rules, and fly your drone, have fun. Thanks for watching my channel, 7-3.